of the album for me was just, I think, getting back into the studio again and getting some fresh songs together, because we'd been playing for a long time, you know, in Blue and Talking Corners on stage, and I just think to create new songs was really fresh for us, and to also work with our new producer, Romo. He was fantastic. Just the whole experience was fantastic.
Like she's here.
My favourite song on the album, I mean, that is actually too difficult for me to answer now. I actually really love the album as a whole piece. Every song, there's not one I'd skip. You know, the way it all moves from beginning to end. I really like it all. So maybe if you caught me a little bit later when I have fatigue with it, I would find it easier to find one that was my favourite. But right now, I love them all.
Does the sun shine up at you when you're looking?
What was difficult about making this album, I suppose, would be the songwriting in general. You always feel that you're under a slight bit of pressure to better yourself, and certainly come up with material that is as good as your last album, hopefully better. And so it was a challenge for us to write good songs, and thankfully we were very, very happy with what we've produced, and we're really hoping that everybody will love this album.
I hope they love you like we do forever.
There were a couple of interesting moments while we were making this album. The most interesting and the best moment was a new addition to the family, which is Caroline's son Jake. He was born in February last year, so that was just wonderful, and he was gorgeous. And also we got the opportunity to play for Nelson Mandela a couple of times, and we played his 85th birthday while we were making the album. And we also played concert in South Africa for AIDS, and we got to collaborate with Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, who also have sang on the album one of the songs, Borrowed Heaven, the title track of the album. They've sang on that with us, and that was really, really special. They're wonderful and great vocalists. We love what they do. The impression I get from our Japanese fans, I mean, the first time we ever went there was how excited they were when we were there, and just how much fun they are and friendly. I mean, they were just, you know, such lovely people to have with us.
So welcoming and
Loyal.
like loyal and appreciative and very generous, always giving us gifts, and which we do really appreciate, and stuff that is just like Japanese little gifts that are very special, you know. So just gorgeous, lovely people.
I noticed when we were playing just how attentive they were, and we weren't sure at first because we're kind of used to more rowdy audiences. Like in Ireland, they have a tendency to shout up a lot, but in Japan you have a tendency to really, really listen, and it was beautiful to have that sort of appreciation while we were on stage, and the fact that you just seemed to take in everything that we were doing, and really enjoyed it. So that's cool. That's really interesting. Our first question is, what drummer played with us live in the Albert Hall on the 17th of March, which was St. Patrick's Day?
Second question is, there is a song on our album called Time Enough for Tears. What movie did this song feature in?